Hey fam, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. I am Tam, also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you've been rocking with me for a little bit, my new format is to lay the cards out first and then kind of sit with them, meditate, and then go ahead and read. We are gender fluid. We are not sign specific. I do have some very specific signs out here, but we'll talk about that later. I may be saying you, I'm talking to them, I may say them, I'm talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. This is general in nature, so it may not resonate for everyone. That's okay. I'm getting I have three cards out here of somebody who just refuses to change and who... I want to say I have somebody here in bad health. Could be in bad health, and potentially it could just be someone who refuses to heal, but it literally could just be somebody who's down bad. Unable to heal. I do get some emotional imbalance. There may be some shifts or changes within a home dynamic. There could be some separation. I also get the energy of somebody here who's just tired. No further will. That's what I just heard. Okay, so whoever this is, gnarly energy, by the way, whoever this is who does not want to heal or who just won't just sit their behinds down, this person is a very selfish individual in terms of emotions or whatever. I feel like this person is... when I say selfish, this is somebody who like clearly only thinks about pouring into themselves. And unfortunately, the wild part about it is there are some missed opportunities. Excuse me. And it's funny because this kind of came up in a reading the prior reading, where it's like I have someone specifically who was kind of getting in the way of somebody else's opportunities, and it made somebody else miss an opportunity because of whatever they were doing. And I'm still getting that same energy here as somebody who doesn't want to change, and therefore they're missing out on opportunities because they're so selfish. Oh my gosh. Yeah. It's like somebody, like you could have had an opportunity presented to you, or maybe an opportunity might have been like trying to make its way to you, and this person may have done something because they were selfish and they were only thinking about themselves. They may have inserted themselves into the situation and made you lose the opportunity. Particularly if you're in the public eye or people are watching you. What I find really interesting here, though, is that one of the main energies that I have on the board is somebody... Not only do I have somebody who is very selfish and very self-centered, they're only thinking about themselves, but this person also does not take responsibility for their actions. I feel like and it's really... the cards are super interesting. It feels like they not only... I'm looking at the way it's lining up, not only just the diagonal, but like the lines are gnarly. So I have somebody here who's like super selfish or whatever. They're materialistic, money hungry. They only think about themselves. They're very greedy. What's the other word? Stubborn. Right? But this person doesn't want to take responsibility for any of their actions. This person may also make moves in haste. Like, very hasty to act, but not in a, like, do now, think later. And I kind of feel like whatever changes, because the tower is out here, I don't think that this person expected this tower. Somebody didn't expect this Tower. Somebody said something. Somebody may have been fearful of communicating how they felt, even though they saw the reality of something. Like they saw two things that were incredible true. It's like on one hand it's this, and on the other hand it's this. That's kind of what I'm getting. But I'm feeling like somebody here communicated something. Maybe it slipped out. It came fast. There were emotions behind it. A lot of emotions. A lot of emotions. Okay, there was a lot of emotions. Somebody's so okay. So somebody came out and said something that changed the direction or dynamic of the relationship it caused. There's a lot of emotions here. It's kind of, I'm also getting this energy too. Somebody's like, I cannot work with this. Somebody's made a decision that they do not want to continue building onto the foundation because it has lost all stability. No longer wanting to prioritize this relationship, no longer wanting to put work into it. Somebody said something. This is something communicated. Some secrets may have come out. There may have been some secrets or lies. I don't like the word lies, but call it what you see. I call it how I see it. And the thing is with this person, whatever was communicated definitely created the dynamic of change within the relationship. And I feel like the contract is definitely over. Somebody's made a decision. And I do feel like you may have had like, well, okay. Whilst in this waiting energy of waiting to make a decision, because there's some stagnant energy here. I kind of feel like people, if somebody here was in a stagnant energy, working with somebody, dealing with somebody who is not truly a team player, because I do have that as well. I have somebody here who is not a team player. Truly not a team player. Not taking responsibility for their actions. This is somebody who's very materialistic and selfish and greedy. I have somebody here, like literally, if you've had people, you may have had people like, this ain't even behind your back, this is to your face. You literally may have had people telling you to your face about some of the foolishness that they may be witnessing. Whoever this greedy, selfish person may be the one being ridiculed. Ridicule is the word that I heard. Now, interesting, from the bottom of the deck, I'm getting all of these cards that are like basically someone here is not changing, they're not healing, they refuse. They just refuse to do the work. So it's kind of like when you refuse to do the work within a union, and one person in that union chooses no longer to choose you, now they're choosing themselves. It's like you were selfish, so now I will be selfish. And then when you make that choice, excuse me, Wheel of Fortune in the upright, Ace of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Swords in the reverse. Literally, because somebody decides to drop this toxic connection, to drop the battle, you know, there's no winning, there's no winners here. So you may even be seeing, you know, the way that either you or this other person has perpetuated the drama, and you just don't want to participate anymore because you see that they don't want to change. You see they don't want to grow. They're bent on being this way or being this person. And when you decide to finally let something go, or you choose in a way that is more in alignment with you, you speak up and tell somebody how you feel. Yeah. I do have somebody wanting to come back and present an offer, but it's funny because I did a different spread before I came on camera. I had used different cards, and I was getting the energy of like somebody wanting to, it's similar to this, but somebody wanted to come in with an apology, but the apology was like, it was laced with like BS. It was like a false apology, just trying to like, to give you like a false sense of security to keep you kind of like in the fold, right? Yeah, but again, the same thing with the energy from this deck. It's kind of like, you know what? I'm out because I don't really want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to have to keep defending myself. I don't want to have to keep up the fight, but I don't want to have to keep defending myself. Bam, there goes the change, right? No longer really, you're dealing with somebody here who, yeah, you're letting it go. And making the decision to let something go and no longer to fight for it and no longer to defend yourself is what creates the change. Because you definitely got somebody here who, here for a good time, not a long time. Excuse me. Somebody literally doesn't want me to talk. Hold on. So I have somebody here in this like player energy. I do have third party. Definitely somebody's been investing in other people. And that truth may be coming out. Yeah, that truth may be coming out. Something has been trying to be hidden from you. Emotionally manipulative, confusion. So you've got somebody here who may have been trying to keep you stuck in a situation by way of emotional manipulation. Meanwhile, they're, again, spreading it thin amongst other people. You also could have been dealing with somebody or investing time and energy being with somebody who wasn't very emotionally supportive to begin with. So letting this person go is absolutely the right thing to do. I'm taking a leap of faith because I'm not happy here. Yeah, like literally the cards are just repeating. This deck is repeating this deck and the cards that I have laying out. Like all the cards are the same thing. Somebody's like super worried. It's unrequited love though, and the thing is that whatever you had in the past, whatever connection you had in the past, it doesn't leave you with fond memories to begin with. So it's not like you got this warm fuzzy energy, you know, to it. All right, let's jump into the Kipper. I'm always leery when I gotta pull the Kipper out, but let's talk about it. Okay, we got high honor, gift in the reverse. So there could be somebody losing a gift, losing something. This came out sideways, adjudication. So maybe there's a dispute that is public. Somebody loses a gift, whatever the gift is. There's loss of wealth, loss of finances. There's an inability. It's because somebody doesn't want to change. There's a thief here. I have distorted masculine. All the masculine cards on the board are in the reverse. So there's distorted masculine out here. Doesn't have to be a man. All right. So I have a mature man in the reverse. A main female in the upright. House in the reverse. So I have somebody here who may have stolen a house. So there's maybe a house. Hold on. So somebody might be getting some like public attention for losing finances or losing money or a home. I kind of get the energy that somebody here has been trying to resist the change. Thief doesn't necessarily have to be like a you know, thieving of a monetary sense. It also could just be thief, like stealing of time and energy or resources. Okay. So there may be a couple here that may be getting ready to go through some unfortunate changes, loss of money, loss of a home. Yeah, relationships coming to an end. Because of repetitive action. So whatever this is, somebody was repetitively doing it. This thieving energy. It cannot be, again, we did say that I have somebody on the board who didn't want to take responsibility for their actions. That's kind of what I'm getting here. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to change. They don't want to have to move or relocate. But it kind of feels like maybe there's disputes within the relationship, or there's some type of, you know, maybe there's friction. Friction is the word, better. Okay. So maybe there's been friction in a relationship where you haven't been able to quite bring it together. You haven't been able to resolve it, or you haven't been able, you know, there hasn't been able to be like mediation between the parties. And so I do have two cards here of somebody who does not want to change. It's related to the main female. So somebody here doesn't want to change, but because they don't want to change, they're literally losing everything. Somebody's losing their home. They're losing their, you know, whatever the gift was. They're losing. If the gift, maybe the relationship was the gift. Maybe somebody here. Okay, so whoever this mature man in the reverse thief, you'll know soon. It says know soon. You'll know soon about this thieving energy or whatever this situation is with the house. I'm also getting here, because I'm looking at the word train, my eyes went straight to it. Somebody was trying to train you with repetitive action to stay exactly as you are. Or however you had been. They were trying to keep you in that same energy. Somebody benefited from you staying in this old stuck energy. Somebody benefited from that. This thief energy is giving me like energy vampire. Like, so somebody benefited from you being in this, and I just heard low vibrational. So if you were at some point in this like really low vibrational energy, they wanted to keep you there. Somebody wanted to keep you in that energy. They were training you with repetitive action, keeping you repetitively in conflict. Because when you're in conflict, you lose motivation, you lose you know, willpower and drive. So this kind of feels like somebody who did repetitive action to keep you in conflict, not only with yourself, but in conflict with your gifts. If you are psychically or spiritually connected, you are now, but maybe you weren't in the past. And this person was keeping you, trying to do whatever they were doing. Somebody does not want me to talk about this. Excuse me. Whatever they were doing, you are loyal to this person. They may have had protection, or even maybe you were their protection. I've said this in other readings where you were the gift and they didn't realize that. But you've been you may have been even protecting this person. Ooh. So your energy was what was protecting them. And somebody here is worried about the uncertainty with their home life or losing a home situation. There's a fear of changing. Yeah, they're worried about their stability because their stability is being shaken. The routine, everything is being shaken up. Could be a woman involved here. It's right next to the main female, so intuitively you may already know. Okay. Tell me about feeling it. Yeah, you may have, I keep getting this energy of people like gossip. Okay, so that's coming to light. So if people have been gossiping and talking about you behind your back, I think all of that is getting ready to be illuminated. All of that is getting ready to be illuminated. Let me grab another deck. Yeah, if there have been lies, self-indulgence, focus on self-worth, time to heal, do your shadow work. Yeah, somebody doesn't want to do their shadow work. That's what it is. Somebody doesn't want to heal. Somebody doesn't want to do their shadow work. Somebody doesn't want to. So somebody could potentially be going through dark night of the soul. They're trying to avoid it as much as possible. Somebody does not want to do the work. But that also came out before too. Somebody doesn't want to do the work. Sword in the Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. So somebody does not want me talking. Literally, they don't want this truth to come out. There is something coming out, and they don't want it to come out. These two cards want it to come out. It's interesting which cards stay upright and which ones go in reverse. Yeah, they just want to stay stuck in the past. I said, somebody was trying to keep you in this energy. They wanted to keep you in outdated thinking. They were conditioning you. This whole cycle of repetitive action, they were trying to keep you in a loop of something from your past or some situation or energy that you've been carrying from your past. It's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like somebody, so say you have a wound, right? And whoever you're dealing with, they're aware of this wounding. They're aware of this, whatever this is, whatever the wound is, they're aware of it because I feel like whatever they're doing, they're triggering that one thing. So say you have a fear of abandonment. They are doing whatever they can to put you in that energy of where you're fearing abandonment. You know what I'm saying? This is conditioning. They're trying, whoever this person is literally trying to keep you in this old energy with the repetitive action so that you cannot even resolve within yourself. You're unable to, child, this is a lot. This is a nasty energy. It's a nasty energy. Somebody doesn't want you to know the truth. They don't want you to see the truth. That they have been they've been keeping you stuck in this energy. They're conditioning you. They have been trying to condition you this whole time. And not only that, they enjoy doing it. Yeah, frustrated in the relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear and ego issues, and jealousy. And that was one of the biggest things. Like, they don't want you moving on because they're jealous of your light. They're jealous of who you are. They have fear and ego issues. They're afraid of change. They're afraid of the growth. They're afraid of doing the work. Not today. Not dealing, hurt, avoiding conversation, avoiding a conversation or call or a person. Boundaries and still angry. So you may be exercising your boundaries. You may be, shutting some people out. There is definitely no love here. No more hesitation. Definitely dealing with somebody who is self-absorbed. You have a self-absorbed narcissist in a one-sided relationship who likes to love bomb within the relationship to keep it together. This is a cycle. This is a cycle. This is a cycle. I don't like it. I literally don't like it. And they really don't want me talking. Somebody's like, end game, cycle is over. Boop. Like, I've been recording readings all morning. This is the first one where my throat is like legit trying to close up. They're like, nope, don't want you to talk about that. Somebody's doing candle magic. Somebody's getting instant karma. Because baby, what comes around does go around. Somebody is dealing with dark night of the soul. Somebody's in depression. Somebody's suffering from depression. Somebody's made some foolish mistakes. Return to sender. So whatever they've been sending to you, going right back to them. It's not your fault. The month of June could be significant. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Cancer. And I do have the Lovers out here. So Gemini is definitely out here. I have Scorpio out here twice. So it could be dealing with a Gemini or a Scorpio. Who else is out here? Let's see. Yeah. Gemini or Scorpio. Have a wolf in sheep's clothing. I have fake friends. Somebody's keeping secrets. And somebody has ulterior motives. Oh, my bad. Ulterior motives are being revealed. So maybe that's what it is. We're about to find that out. Okay? Take these 4. Somebody says, I'm scared. Yeah, because their issues and stuff's about to come out. We have legal matters or documents. Somebody does things with an expectation of what they'll get in return. You do have a new love cycle or a new person coming towards you or in your life. And then we have move in silence. So whatever it is that you're doing, keep it to yourself. People can't sabotage what they don't know about. We have emotional imbalance, can't control their emotions. We have stolen inheritance. We have the month of October here. A Libra or a Scorpio is significant. I did mention that. We have secrets coming out. Third eye chakra. So maybe you're... so on one hand, I have somebody here who is not maybe psychically inclined. On the other side, somebody has a doubt in their skill. On the other side, I have somebody here who's very tapped in and intuitive. All right, then Spirit says, open your windows to breathe fresh air and energy into your space. Oh, yep, I sabotage your plans when I know them. Keep your mouth shut, okay? That's why I don't tell anybody my business anymore. Meddling family members, unfit mother, alcoholism. And I'm gonna grab this because I see it peeking out. And then we have the month of August, a Leo or a Virgo may be involved. Someone's afraid to lose you. And home life is in turmoil, which is all pretty much what I've just said. All right, folks, I'm going to leave it there. If any parts of this reading resonated for you, gave you clarity on your own situation, please give the video a thumbs up. Please like, share, and subscribe. Ring the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. I'm going to start doing these way more often because I can tell that the energy is shifting while I'm doing the reads. They're not all the same at this point, so that's a good thing. Anyway, if you'd like to book a personal more line with your own story, all my information is below in the description box. My books are always open, and I welcome you to book an appointment with me. All right, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support, as always. Until next time, take care.